5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's showtime, folks!
Welcome inside of the Garnet B. Rickard Recreation Complex on a Sunday afternoon for a battle between the Adam A. Toros and the visiting North Durham Warriors. Toros are close to the Warriors here in the standings, so this is a big game for them today at the Rickard. Your starting goaltenders are going to be, number one, Boyle is in net for the Toros. That one over the stick there of Morrison. That shot got blocked there. Nice block there by Ormisher. Ormisher's bringing this one in. Ormisher, first shot on net. Not going to be able to get it to the goal. It went behind the net. Around the boards it goes for number 19 there for North Durham. I'll do my best to get their names as well during the game, as that's Fitzgerald coming in. Wrapped up the boards there by Lewis. Now picked up there by Price. Price getting around the defender from behind the net, and Braden Fendro will wrap it around. Kept in there by North Durham from the blue line. The shot that went wide, scooped up now by Frendo. Frendo with a stretch pass up there for Ryan Simpson over his stick there at center ice. North Durham put it back in there where Frendo knocks it down. It's in offside there against North Durham as they touch it up. It will be Watt who's in goal for North Durham today. Bringing it over the line. Brody Van Dam trying to get around the checker here to start things off. Van Dam walks it in with a pass to the side of the goal that gets broken up at the last second. Kept in again though by the Toros, right to the front of the net. And that just went over the stick. Right to the side of the goal, perfect setup. Went over the stick at the line though. Elmhurst tries to keep it in here for the Toros, puts it deep down low for Van Dam. Tries to set it up in front. Stopped there by Watt, and North Durham try and clear it away up through center. Picked off there by Brody Van Dam. Tries to get it back there to the line. Now skating it away through center ice. Taken off the stick there by Creighton. Creighton gets a shot. And there's a cop there by Watt, who freezes it. Face off now off to the right of Watt. Ormisher takes a draw. Tries to win it back to the line. Scooped up now by Frendo. Puts it behind the net. Ormisher's going to try and put some offensive pressure on his man. North Durham try and get it out. They chip it past Frendo and come up the other way. Late pass. Tries to find his man up through center. It's going to be knocked down here by North Durham in the zone. They look for the first shot on Boyle. It goes behind the net. Frendo and Ormisher are working over the man and behind the goal to try and dig that puck free. Comes free for North Durham, but stolen aside now, as they try and chip that pass up there for Morrison. Morrison gets the shot in wide, back and behind the net, goes off on the chain. So he does his job, puts it deep, puts a fresh new legs out there for the Toros, and those fresh new legs take it off with a shot. Stopped there out in front though by Watt, right in close. Toros still putting pressure on it in front of the goal. Toros have had the first few chances here in the game. Lewis tried to send that one out in front. That gets taken aside. Kept in though by the line by Elson. He tried to, but it got poked away from him at the last second. Trying to get around Logan Rusler for an opportunity. There's a shot, and Boyle gets a piece of that. Brady Boyle with his first save of the game, and we're going to get the first penalty, and it's going to go for hooking. And it's going to be Daniel Lewis going to the box for the Toros. The first penalty of the game for hooking. Kept in there at the line though by North Durham. Sends one to the net. Knocked down on the way through. Kept in. Backhand to the front of the net. That one will get knocked down by Logan Rusler, who sends it down the ice. Rusler puts it back in behind the North Durham goal where they got to retrieve it in their own end. They look for that pass up through center. They're going to bring two up into the zone. Fitzgerald is one of them, waiting for the pass. That's not going to come to him. Knocked down, tried to clear it out. Nice play there at the line, kept it in. Over there to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald picks it up, tries to get it back there for Raines. Raines is doing his best to try and keep it in. Now it gets kept in though from the line. looking for the shot to the front of the net. This will get knocked down by Rusler, but picked up by Fitzgerald, right to the front of the net, and a big save there by Brady Boyle, right in close off of Price, right in front of the net. Around the boards it goes, though, kept in by North Durham. They try and set things up in front from behind the goal. Taken aside, though, kept in, back to the line it goes, shot to the net, stolen away there by Brody Van Dam, and can't get it out. Fitzgerald, there's Rains, moving it back there to the line. We have 40 seconds left to go on the penalty to Lewis. Toros are halfway done, killing it off. That goes under the corner, throws it out in front, stolen aside there by Rusler. Logan Rusler tries to get the puck and fire it out. That'll come out over the line. Trying to race after it now there was the Toros, and up through center. 2-on-2 rushing over the line. A shot to the net. Nice block, though, by Braden Frendo. Kept in, though, from the line. He's going to get it back there. And Nelski lost control of the puck. And here comes Aiden Creighton. Creighton got taken off a stick before he could get away on a shorthanded opportunity. And that is going to spring Lewis from the box. Toros have killed it off. North Durham had one great opportunity right in front of the net that was denied by Brady Boyle. Keeps this one at 0-0. Kept in, though, by the line at Elmhurst. Chasing it into the zone there is Prust with a centering pass. There's a shot off the helmet there of Brady Boyle. He'll hear some ringing after that, but he's okay with that as long as he kept the puck out of the net. Face-off will be off to the right now of Boyle. Ormisher trying to get it there in the corner. Flipped away. Kept in, though, from the line. A shot to the front of the net. That'll skip in wide, and here comes Lewis clearing it out. Kept in there from the line, though. That is going to be a penalty coming here to Wallace as he took down Gavin Ormisher. So the first penalty for North Durham and the first power play for the Toros is on the horizon. Face-off will be off to the left now of Watt. One there by North Durham, not out. Nice cap in there by Logan Rusler. Rusler puts it in behind the net now. Trying to get that puck from behind the goal for a wraparound. Jamming away at the loose puck. Watt is trying to find it there through a maze of players. He finally is able to gather it up and get a whistle. Face-off now off to the left of Watt. Toros win that draw. That's going to be Braden Frendo with the puck there in the corner. Frendo takes it in behind the goal now, tries to get poked off it, throws it out in front. There's nobody there to convert on a one-timer. But they can't get it out of the zone. There's Logan Rusler, hard off the boards up there for Lewis. Lewis gets the opportunity to get around. He'll take it behind the net. Lewis with great control of the puck, sets it up in front. Here it comes, shot! Stopped there right in front by Watt. Right back to the line again, a shot to the goal. Tipped it in front by Lewis, trying to jam it in from the side. And Watt is going to hang on to it as Lewis couldn't get enough of the deflection on it to deflect it to the back of the net. Dawson Lewis out in front of the net there was able to get that deflection, but not enough on it to tip it in. Wrapped around the boards. That'll get past Elmhurst down the ice. No icing. Quinn McCurdy racing after the puck in behind his own goal. McCurdy tries to get around the defender. Fires it around. Kept in, though, by North Durham. McCurdy will pick it back up again, trying to find some open ice to get it up there for Ryan Jeffrey from his own bench over here on the other side. Here comes McCurdy again. Quinn McCurdy with a pass up there over the stick there of Aiden Creighton, trying to get after the loose puck there in the corner. Creighton trying to start something, spinning off the defender. Tried to get it back to the line, though, for Elmhurst, and Creighton keeps it to himself, sends one to the goal. Nice block out in front, though, by the defender. Nice play at the line by McCurdy, kept it in, but he had pressure on him, so he lost control of the puck. Brody Van Dam with some nice moves and comes in offside. Face-off just outside of the line. Here comes here. Flipped in all the way from Thomas Elson. All the way back in behind the net. North Durham try and fire that around. It'll be kept in, thrown to the front of the net, and steered aside, though, by North Durham. Kept in, though, by the line by Thomas Elson. With a nice defensive play, puts it back in behind the net. Trying to put some pressure on and behind the goal. North Durham have killed off their penalty. So now it's back to its full strength, and both teams are 0 for 1 on the power play. 2-on-1 shot. Brady Boyle can't stop it. It went past his right pad. And North Durham has struck first on that 2-on-1 to make it 1-0. believe the might go to number 92, Roy, I believe. We'll have to check out on the GoPro earlier on, but what I do know was there was a 2-on-1 and there was a shot on net, elected to shoot and was able to beat the right pad of Brady Boyle for the first goal of the game. Ryan Simpson does his work, shot to the net, trying to tip it at her front, knocked down by North Durham as they bring that puck on the backhand away, all the way down into the Toros end. McCurdy's going to have to hustle. He's got Roy on him, around the boards again. Ryan Simpson with the loose puck. Simpson dumps it in. It was in the feet there of North Durham, but they can't clear it out. Up there for Roy over his stick. Ryan Simpson tries to use the boards and uses it to his advantage. Puts it back in behind the North Durham net. Using the boards to his advantage to try and get it up there. Picked up there by the Toros and behind the goal. Looking to start something in behind the net there was Van Dam. Around the boards it goes. Frendo's not going to be able to keep that puck in. He did all he could, but now he gets some help on the other side by Ryan Jeffrey. Flipped away. A lead pass up there for North Durham to try and get away from Elmhurst. And he will. Here comes Stinger into the zone. Knocked down at the puck. And now it'll be the Toros going to the box, and Brody Van Dam is going to go for tripping. Lang's going to take this offensive draw here for North Durham. Chipped around the boards, kept in, shot, scooped up there by Boyle. 11 seconds left to go here in period number 1. Muntzman's going after the puck here in the corner, kept in though by Anelski. Anelski a shot, that would hit the shoulder there of McCurdy, stayed in front of the net, and it gets banged in at the front of the goal. I believe Lang got his last stick on it to make it 2-0. With 0.8 seconds left, the Toros weren't able to escape that last flurry at the front of the net by North Durham as they were able to convert right in front of the net. And as I said, I believe it was Lang who got his last stick on that and was able to beat the buzzer to make it 2-0. So Toros have got to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole, and it's still early in the game to go to the second period. Lang's going to take this draw here to start things off. And it's going to be against Gavin Ormisher. Ormisher tries to pick it off. It's in onside. Ormisher gets around the checker. Out of front for Masterson! Scores! Masterson from the side of the net converts on a great pass, and the Toros have struck here early in the second period. It's a 1-goal game. Jackson Masterson out of front of the net, I believe, was the last one that tipped that puck, as he got enough of it to beat Watt. And this is back to a hockey game now at 2-1. Lang tries to get around the defender. Chipped off the boards past Simpson. Quinn McCurdy fires it around. Kept in though from the line and picked up there by Phoenix. Late pass, in comes North Durham with a pass broken up there on the other side. Now it'll be scooped up there by Quinn McCurdy, who tries to get it out. Kept in though from the line. A shot got blocked on the way through, and I believe Simpson is the one that blocked it. Back over here to the other side. Trying to cut through the defender. Taken away there by number 77, McCurdy. Picked off his puck. And away comes number 88 there for North Durham in offside. Face off here to start outside of the Toros blue line. It's going to be one there by Van Dam. Brody Van Dam tries to pick that puck up and bring it in the zone. Van Dam gets around one defender. He takes it into the corner. Brody Van Dam out of front. Tried to get it there for Ryan Jeffrey. Jeffrey with the puck now. Trying to elude the defender. Tried to get it there for Van Dam. It was out of his reach. Over here to the other side now for North Durham to get it out. Braden Frendo having none of that. Kept it in. Brody Van Dam away now. Van Dam shot to the net. Blocked on the way through by Price. Van Dam still trying to find it. Ryan Jeffrey trying to get it through a couple of players. Thomas Elson from his own end now. Elson dumps it in. That one over the stick there on the other side. Taken away there by Brody Van Dam. Van Dam out in front. He elected to pass out in front of the goal for Ryan Jeffrey. Got broken up. Jeffrey trying to find it again for Van Dam over his stick as he gets taken down. Brody Van Dam from behind the net now. Friendo picks it off. Braden Friendo right in front of the net. He tries to find Aiden Creighton. Kept in though from the line. Shot. Blocker save. Loose puck trying to bang it in from the side. Not going to work. Trying to find another wraparound. That's not going to make it to the net. Picked off there by Ryan Jeffrey. Back to the line for Braden Friendo. Friendo a shot to the net. Ryan Jeffrey shot. Stopped. Trying to find it there again was Van Dam. Around the boards. Picked off there on the other side. And away comes North Durham. Picked up there though by Aiden Creighton with a shot. A nice toe drag. A nice shot. But not going to beat Watt, who flashes the leather to keep it out. Face off here off to the right. One there by the Toros. It's still loose. Trying to pick it up there in the zone. There was trip past McCurdy. Here comes Prust racing after the puck. Off the boards. Here comes Hall. Hall trying to move it up here in front of us. Knocked down there by McCurdy. McCurdy goes for the pass there for Jackson Masterson. Dumps it deep into the zone. Wrapped around the boards. Gavin Ormisher trying to pick that puck up now. Ormisher's got a man to beat. Couldn't get around him. There's Quinn McCurdy putting it deeper into the North Durham end. From behind the net, they try and wrap that around. Gets picked off there on the boards area. Quinn McCurdy trying to get it. Not going to happen. There's Roy. Waugh trying to get around the defender. Here comes Quinn McCurdy bouncing one in on net. Left pad stop though, as that got kicked out by Watt. From behind the net it is. Trying to get it there on the other side to try and dig that puck through some feet. It goes back in behind the net again. Toros with the loose puck trying to set it up in front. Back to the line for Quinn McCurdy. A shot to the net. Can't tip it out in front. Taken aside though again by North Durham. Flipped high. Knocked down. Good hand-eye though by Logan Rusler. Brought in though by North Durham. They stay on side as they try and get around Rusler for the opportunity. Taken away though by Ryan Simpson. Simpson trying to get it out of his own end. Cleared up and knocked down though by North Durham. All the way back into the Toros end. Looking for that stretch pass. That stretch pass is going to find Simpson. Dawson Lewis going after the loose puck as well here behind the net against Rains. Around the boards again for Lewis. Try to get it back there to the line. It gets taken away. And away comes Roy. Waugh trying to get around the defender. I don't know if it's Roy or Waugh, so we'll go with Roy. That's in behind the net. Late pass up through center. Dawson Lewis with the puck. Lewis has range to beat. Nice play, but it's turned over there to Henry. Henry trying to skate away with it now here from North Durham. Now brought in over the line. Has a man on him. Looking for the shot set up from the face-off circle. Set up in front over the stick. Now it'll be Aiden Creighton trying to get it out of his own end. Still loose there in the zone. Third shot on net is a left pad save though by Brady Boyle. Still loose set in front. That goes wide of the net. From behind the goal again, they try and jam it in from the side. From behind the goal, they're going to do their work and throw it out from the slot area. Stopped there by Boyle, who robs them right in close. Face off to the left now of Boyle. It's over here in the left corner trying to dig it away. You got three white sweaters trying to dig it away against three black ones as everybody wants to get that loose puck. It goes behind the net though for North Durham. Trying to spin away from the checker. It's right there in the slot area, slapped around the boards and kept in though from the line. Looking for a shot. It goes right to the front of the goal and skipped over the stick right in the slot area. Wrapped around the boards again. Here comes the opportunity. Side of the net. He's wide open. Shot. That just missed on the left side. Around the boards again. Trying to skate away with it now is Ormisher. Gavin Ormisher trying to get around the defender, but he gets knocked down though by Nelski. Nice defensive play there by Nelski. Poked it off the stick. That'll go past everybody. And we'll come back into the Toros end for icing. Face-off will be off to the left of the goal now. Brady Boyle getting ready in the net. Logan Rusler picks up the puck there. Gets picked up there on the other side, though, by Price. Price trying to do the job here. Goes behind the net. They've got a man sitting in front. He tried from the bad angle, and Brady Boyle had that angle all covered up and was able to cover up the loose puck out in front. Face-off will be off to the left. One up, and Ryan Simpson racing after it. Simpson will pick this puck up, go for that pass. Trying to get around the defender there is Dawson Lewis. Lewis, pass it in front. The shot goes wide, though, by Simpson. Simpson still after his man as he tries to get Ross. Ross is skating after the puck here into the zone. Ross is going end to end. He'll go after his own rebound. Pick it up there in the corner and try and set it up in front. From behind the goal, cleared away, though, by Simpson. He can't get it past Hall. Out in front again, tipped. It's an easy, slow down save for Brady Boyle. Okay, I want to make my apologies coming up here. That is Cannon Doyle in goal for the Toros. My sincere apologies on that. Ryan Jeffrey chips out wide of the net. My sincere apologies goes out to the Doyles for that, for screwing that up in the first period. But I've got it down now. From behind the net. Trying to set it up in front there for Jeffrey. Trying to damn it in from the side over his stick. Around the boards it goes. Picked up there by North Durham. Thrown to the net, and it's going to be an opportunity here. Picked off the boards, though, by Brody Van Dam. Trying to clear that puck around the boards and get it out. From behind the goal, it's going to be an opportunity. Wrapped around the boards there for Jeffrey. Wrapped out and down the ice. It's going to go down and go for icing. Once again, my sincere apologies goes out to the Doyles who watched this after, as I messed that name up at the start of this game. So my apologies to that, and I always try to be a professional here, and I feel really bad when I mess something up like that. So my sincere apologies, and hopefully I can repay that maybe someday. Trying to get that puck out of the zone. Thrown at it front. Into the corner it goes there for North Durham. Kept in there from the line. Chipped out. Racing after the puck there in the zone. Lead pass up there to the other side. Brought in, though, by North Durham. Shot. That goes wide of Doyle in the net. Around the boards into the corner. Skating it away. Trying to get through the defender. Picked up there on the other side. Flip past the defenseman in deep behind the net. Wrapped around the boards again. That'll be cut off there on the other side. Cleared out down the ice. That's going to go all the way down, and it's going to have enough mustard to go for icing. Face off to the left. One there by North Durham, but taken away, though, by Simpson. Simpson skating after it here in the zone. Trying to get around the defender. Instead, flips it past Hall into the corner. That's behind the net now for the Toros and behind the goal. Kept in, though, by Simpson. Trying to find it there on the other side. Scooped up. That'll get flipped in to the zone and picked up here by Simpson. Ryan Simpson is in offside. Face off here in the zone. Picked up by North Durham off the boards here for Ross. Ross trying to get to the front of the net. Puts the brakes on to try and throw it out in front. Ross from behind the net to try and backhand that away. Taken aside, though, by the Toros. Back up they come. In over the line comes Brody Van Dam. Trying to get around the check of Hall. Van Dam sends it up in front. Nice play there by Price to steal it away. Coming over here into the corner now. They try and get around Aiden Creighton now. Adam Here comes Van Dam with the puck. Brody Van Dam from behind the net trying to bump Hall off of it. Van Dam doing his best in behind the goal to try and dig it free. Wrapped around the boards, cut off by Ryan Jeffrey. Jeffrey doing the job down low. Putting it deep, Aiden Creighton trying to go after the puck. Around the boards, kept in though from the line though by number 87, Thomas Olsen. 2-on-1, maybe a 3-on-1 coming back the other way. What a pass. Here comes a shot. And that hit a stick at the front, went up into the netting out of play. Face off to the right of Cannon Doyle. It's still loose there in the zone to try and find it. Taken aside though by Jackson Masterson. Trying to find it there in the zone. Picked up though by Logan Riesler. Riesler hard around the boards there for Morrison. Trying to bring it in along with number 91. Gavin Ormisher puts it behind the goal. Ormisher and Masterson going after it. Here comes Roy. Roy with a lead pass. Trying to get it in over the line. Skating it away. Nice play by Logan Riesler. Knocked it off the stick. This could lead to something the other way here. Brought in by Ormisher, who gets tripped up. Taken aside by North Durham. Flipped aside, knocked down though by Riesler. Picked up there by North Durham, who bring it in over the line. They've got to get around Logan Riesler. Riesler puts it behind the net now. Riesler sticking to his man and behind the goal to try and find it. From behind the goal, they wrap it around. Kept in there from the line, slapped off the back end boards from behind the net. Picked up by Roy. Off his stick, trying to clear it out. Over here to the other side, Masterson. Couple whacks away at it and finally chipped up by Quinn McCurdy. Now Morrison went after the puck here. Scooped up in their own end. Here comes Price with a lead pass. Pressed with a lead pass. Back in behind the net for Frendo. Braden Frendo rings that around. Comes the opportunity for Ryan Simpson to get it up there. Out of the reach of Cameron Herbert, who is going to keep it in. Herbert sets up Simpson, and it's offside. Face off here in front of us. That gets won there by Cameron Herbert. Herbert trying to help out here on the other side with Simpson. Put in the boards. That's going to be Rennie, who dumps it up through the zone, and it's an offside again. Toros bring out the line of Van Dam, Creighton, and Jeffrey now. Chipping it up there over the stick of Creighton. Picked up there by Brody Van Dam. Van Dam shot to the net. Blocked on the way through. Van Dam throws it out front. Here comes Quinn McCurdy. McCurdy a shot. Blocked it in front. Still loose from the side. Stopped there by Watt out in front. Right back out in front of the goal. They try and jam it in from the side. And it just hops wide of the net. Kept in by McCurdy. McCurdy a shot to the front of the goal. And away comes Henry. Henry picks it up to try and get around the defender. He's going to drop it back to the line. It gets stolen aside by Ryan Jeffrey. Now kept in, though, by North Durham. Shot to the net. Tipped, goes wide of Kanan Doyle. From behind the goal again. Skipped around for Ryan Jeffrey to try and get it out. Chips it away at center. Some nice pressure there by Creighton. Trying to find it here on the other side. Lang trying to get through at his bench area. Not going to happen. Here comes Ryan Jeffrey. Jeffrey trying to get through the defender. Ryan Jeffrey with a shot. Kicked away there by Watt. Around the boards, kept in by Quinn McCurdy. McCurdy tries to help out there with Van Dam behind the net. It's in behind the goal now, trying to strip him off the puck. Loose pass there for Lang. Lang's got to get around McCurdy for the opportunity. Instead, he sets it up. And they're going to be on a breakaway here with a shot. That skips wide of the Toros net and picked up, though, by Creighton. It's a bouncing puck there. Back in their own end as McCurdy tried to get it out. Still loose from in behind the net. The Toros have it right in front of the goal and almost lost it. But Kanan Doyle was right on that and made sure that he covered it up. Face off to the right now of Doyle. Trying to scoop that up. That is going to be the Toros racing after it here. Trying to get around the defender. Flipped in deep, knocked down by North Durham. Picked off there by Ormisher, who takes his man down. And that's going to do it for period number 2. Our only goal scorer was Masterson as he opened up the second period. So the Toros not down by 2 anymore. They're down 2-1 to go to the third. Face off here from center to start off period number 3. And here comes Rusler after the puck, harder on the boards. Morrison tried to put pressure on. Ethan Morrison trying to help out there on the other side. From behind the net, set up in front over the stick as Morrison wasn't in the position to take the pass. Back up the other way. Fitzgerald over here to the other side here for Ross. Ross has got a man to beat, but he's getting guarded though by Frendo. Taken aside by Logan Rusler, who tries to flip it away. Rusler will take it himself up through center. And Logan Rusler just dumps it into the zone. Picked up there by North Durham. Turned over there to Rusler again. Rusler lets one go. That goes wide of the net. Picked up here in the corner. And scooped up by North Durham. They lead it out over the zone. Trying to skate it away and over the line. And it's offside as Price brings it in over the blue line. Cameron Herbert to take this draw. And to take it now for North Durham. Steiner picks it up. Steiner comes in over the line. Taking off his stick at the last second. Dawson Lewis trying to dig away at it there with Ryan Simpson. Flipped away there and knocked down by North Durham at center. Flipped up there by McCurdy, who tries to get it. Some pressure on here on the other side. North Durham aren't going to get around the defender, though, of McCurdy as it's offside. Face off from outside the blue line. Flipped up. Opportunity to skate away with it here for North Durham. Comes in Steiner, knocked down off the puck at the blue line. Aiden Creighton trying to get away at the loose puck to get it up there for Van Dam. Away comes North Durham in the zone with Roy. Roy gets around the defender wide. Taken into the boards behind the net. Here comes Brody Van Dam. Van Dam trying to find some open ice here. His pass for Jeffrey gets broken up on the other side. Chipped in though by North Durham deep behind the net. Where it gets picked up there by Thomas Elson with a lead pass for Aiden Crichton. Still loose there in the zone. Roy trying to find it. Roy gets away with it. Backhand hit the side of the net. Picked up again. Right in front of the goal. Taken aside at the last moment by Frendo. Here comes Aiden Crichton. Crichton gets around the defender and puts it deep. Ryan Jeffrey's going to have to chase after the puck. He'll get to it first. Jeffrey taking off his feet behind the goal. From behind the net, they're going to try and dig that puck free. It's going to be North Durham to swing it around for an opportunity to bring it out. Logan Rusler right back here to pick it up. Here in front of us, tried to get it around Steiner, and he does. Stinner from behind the goal. They start this out here for North Durham. Lead pass. Knocked down and brought in over the line, though, by Stinner. Or Lang, sorry. Lang with a shot. Easy left pad save there by Kanan Doyle. From behind the goal it goes. Picked up there by the Toros as they try and fire it around. It gets kept in, though, from the line. Gavin Ormisher picks that off on that shot opportunity. Getting it up there for Ethan Morrison. Morrison's pass brought in over the line, though. Deep as he gets knocked down. That was Masterson who got knocked down in the offensive end. Away comes North Durham, along with Lang. Lang is bringing this puck in. He's a shot. That just missed. Lang, so far, I believe, has the game winner as he scored with 0.8 seconds left to go in the first period. Made it 2-0. Jackson Masterson scored to start off the second period, which made it 2-1. Backhand shot. North Durham are buzzing around the goal looking for that insurance marker, and they're not going to get it here. What they are going to get is a penalty and a Toros power play coming up. Face-off will be off to the left of what? That goes behind the net. Slot there on the boards, trying to find it out in front of the goal. Dawson Lewis chasing after his man in the right corner. Here comes North Durham to try and clear it away. It comes out and into the zone. Frendo pressured on here on the other side. Chipped away, though, by Cameron Herbert. Herbert doing his job there against Monsma. Can't get it out, though, past Nelski, kept it in. Thomas Elson from his own end. That'll come away at center. Lead pass here from Muntsma. Muntsma kept it in there from the blue line, and now the shot gets blocked. Muntsma knocks that one down with a high stick. Dawson Lewis with a smart play up there for Ryan Simpson. Simpson tried to return the favor with a pass that gets broken up. Picked up here by Logan Rusler as he comes off the bench area. Rusler trying to get around Lang. Instead, dumps it in. Here comes an opportunity now. Brought in by Van Dam. Stopped there right in front. Brody Van Dam after it again. Van Dam trying to get it back to the line for Rusler. Shot to the net. Stopped there by Watt. And he's going to cover up the rebound. Face off to the right now of Watt. One there by the Toros. Here comes a shot to the net. Tipped that in front. They're trying to find that loose puck. It's still loose in some feet area, and they can't fire it to the front of the goal. Toros putting pressure on this power play. Looking for the equalizer. Kept in by Logan Rusler. A shot to the net gets tipped. Right to the front of the goal. Backhand shot by Creighton. Still loose at the side, and the Toros can't get their stick on it. Back comes North Durham the other way to try and get around the defense. Chipped into the corner now. Picked up there by Price. Price trying to get around the defender. Taking out the stick, and now here comes Brody Van Dam with a pass to the other side for Jeffrey, who's got to knock it down. Another pass up there for Aiden Creighton. Creighton's going to let one go at the net. Stopped there by Watt as he corrals it in the North Durham chest area. Face off now off to the right of Watt. Henry has 1 second left on this penalty. From behind the net that goes. Toros weren't able to convert on that power play. They had so many chances to tie this game up. Like there, right in front of the net. The Toros can't convert from the side. And away comes North Durham again. Knocked down there at the line by Gavin Ormisher. Back up the other way they come. Forgot the puck. Ethan Morrison tries to go with it now. He wasn't able to get around the defender. Picked up, though, by number 12. And dumped deep in behind the net. Wrapped around the boards. Here comes North Durham out of their own end. Read well there by Thomas Elson. Elson's going to bring this one in. Take a shot to the net. That gets blocked. Still loose. Shot to the front of the goal there by Ethan Morrison. Gets blocked on the way through. It's over here in the left corner. Walking out there is Ryan Simpson. Simpson, side of the net. Shot. Stopped there by Watt. I believe he got his right pad on that with a big save. Keeps his club up by 1. So if they win this by a goal, you can fast forward to that as one of the biggest plays in the game. Back up the other way they come. In comes North Durham in over the line. Trying to take a shot to the net. Knocked down, though, on the way through by Thomas Elson. Taking aside 2-on-1 the other way with Dawson Lewis. Lewis takes the pass. He's got a man to beat, though. And he's going to get pushed wide. Dawson Lewis still on the puck, though, on the right side. Trying to get it back to the line. Sent to the net. Knocked down by North Durham. Good read there by Ryan Simpson. Takes it behind the net, right in front of the goal. It's still loose from the side. Dawson Lewis is digging away at it in front, and he's not able to get a stick on it. Face off 1. Shot gets knocked down on the way through. He's trying to find it through some feet area. Taken aside, though, by North Durham. They'll skate it away through the neutral zone. Try and get around the defender of Braden Fendo. Not going to work. Here comes Ryan Simpson. Simpson trying to find some open ice now. He'll bring it into the offensive end. Simpson out of front for an opportunity for Dawson Lewis, who can't jam it in from the side of the net. Watt is okay after might have taken a slash in front of the net as he had his blocker off and was shaking at his hand, got checked over by the trainer. He's good to go to stay in the game. And he's made some key saves here in the third period, which has kept us at 2-1. The Toros haven't been able to solve them as of yet. Carson Elmhurst dumps that deep into the zone. From behind the goal, that is North Durham to fire it around. Picked up there on the other side, though, by the Toros. Van Dam, who gets taken off his feet. Around the boards, picked off there nicely. Thrown to the front of the net, wide of the goal. Aiden Creighton after the loose puck now. Creighton will let one go to the front of the net, gets blocked. Carson Elmhurst trying to stick to his man. Over here, brought down by Quinn McCurdy. Here comes Brody Van Dam, not able to get around the defender. Here comes Roy. Going after the puck here. Shot. Stopped there by Cannon Doyle, who was able to block that shot. And that was Lang who had that opportunity. Aiden Creighton dumps that deep. Knocked down by North Durham. North Durham from their own end will take their time back there behind the goal as they're going to start it out of their own end. With a stretch pass, it'll be knocked down at the other side by Jackson Masterson. The lone goal scorer here for the Toros. He scored about a minute into the second period. There's a quick shot that'll be easily handled by Cannon Doyle. Face off to the right of the goal. Wrapped around. Kept in, though, from the line by Hall. Hall takes a shot to the net into the corner. That'll be Price after the puck. Around the boards again now for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald and Price digging after it here in front of us. Taken aside though by the Toros. Gavin Ormisher chips it out past the line of Wallace. Here comes Ormisher trying to lead the rush. Taking off a stick there before he could fire it on the forehand. Chipped away there, and here comes the rush back up the other way. Brought in by Fitzgerald with a pass over there. Skipping over the stick at the line. And in over the blue line comes the Toros, flipping one in on net. There's an easy save there for Watt, and he'll cover it up. 5 minutes left to go on the clock. The Toros in desperate need of a goal to tie things up. Logan Rusler takes a shot, tipped to the front, left pass save there by Watt as he was able to come up huge and follow that deflection right in on goal. Face off to the left now of the North Durham end, trying to get it back there to the line. Skipped away. Captain here trying to go after it there is Logan Rusler. Rusler tries to dump it in there for Dawson Lewis offside. Face off here just outside of the North Durham blue line to be taken by Brody Van Dam. Wrapped around the boards for the opportunity. Here comes Van Dam trying to set it up in front. Taken away off a stick on the other side. Wrapped around here into the corner. Trying to set it up in front. Picked up here by Ryan Jeffrey. Back to the line for Frendo. Frendo takes a shot to the net. Knocked down. Shot! Just missed as Van Dam was trying to pick post side. Kept right there by North Durham. Back up the other way. Here comes an opportunity to race after the puck. Got to get around his man. He's in! And he scores through the 5-hole as he beats Cannon Doyle through the 5-hole. That's Steiner who's going to get the goal to make it 3-1. It looked like they were able to control Stinner on that play, but Stinner was able to turn it up at the last minute and get that breakaway. Made no mistake going through the 5-hole of Doyle. There's a shot going wide. Skipping over here to the other side. North Durham trying to get it out of their own end. That is a nice play, though, by Quinn McCurdy. McCurdy trying to get around the defender. Set it up in front to the front of the goal. They score! From the side of the net, he goes high over Watt. And just like that, we're back to a one-goal game at 3-2. Just when you thought North Durham put that final nail in the coffin of the Toros, they come right back and rise from the dead with that goal, hopping over the stick at the other side. We're in for quite a finish here at the Rickard. Back up the other way, in over the line. Lang takes it off his stick. Lang reps it back in behind the net again. Frendo trying to get it from behind the goal now. Braden Frendo trying to kip his man. Cameron Herbert is helping him out behind the goal. It gets free. North Durham get it back to the line again now for Nelski. Nelski's shot got blocked by Dawson Lewis, and they can't get it out. Into the corner it goes. 3:15 left to go on the clock. North Durham have it behind the net. They try and jam it in from the side. And he tries the other way, and that goes through the legs of Boyle and out the other side. Braden Frendo racing after the puck now. Frendo's got to get around the defender. Not able to get through. Chipped off the boards on the other side. Ryan Simpson behind the net. Simpson was controlled behind the net, and North Durham steal it away. Trying to get it around Logan Rusler. Picked up here by Quinn McCurdy. McCurdy has some open ice to try and find it. McCurdy still on that puck, though. Kept in here by Aiden Crichton. Crichton tried to get it. Ryan Jeffrey gets it deep. Crichton trying to put pressure on with Jeffrey on the other side. Kept in there from the line. Nice play by Thomas Elson. Taken down out of front of the net, and that'll be a penalty to North Durham. From behind the goal it goes. So this is going to be opportunity knocking here for the Toros. Sent to the net. Stopped there out in front of the goal by Watt. I thought North Durham was getting a delayed penalty because Kanan Doyle went to the bench, but I guess they just pulled him early for the extra attacker. But we are getting 2 penalties as both Rennie and Brody Van Dam go to the box for coincidental minors. We will get a timeout and come right back at ya. So the day is about over for both Rennie and Brody Van Dam as both players shot. They score! They score in front of the net with the goaltender on the bench, and this game is tied at 3. So Adam Van Dam took the chances of pulling the goaltender early for that tying goal, and the chance pays off out in front of the net. The Toros have tied things at 3. Picked up there by Logan Rizzler, who jumps it out. Lead pass up there for Aiden Crichton. Crichton tried to put it in the zone. Takes one to the net. Tip just wide. Toros now looking to get the victory now as they look for that go-ahead goal. Tipped in on net. Stopped by Watt. Face off to the left now of Watt. Won by the Toros. Sending one to the net. Knocked down on the way through. Out comes North Durham the other way. With some speed, bringing it in. Trying to get around the checker. Braden Frendo sets it up instead. Shot. Stopped there by Kanan Doyle, who closed the 5-hole. Big save there by Doyle at the right time. Wrapped around the boards. Kept in, though, from the line. Morrison trying to get his man, Muntsma. Wrapped around the boards again. That's not going to get kept in by Nelski. There's Phoenix with a lead pass over the stick. That is going to be offside. 1:05 left to go on the clock. Lead pass for Ethan Morrison. Trying to find it here on the other side. Scooped up, though, by North Durham. They try and get through with Lang. Muntsma, shot. Lang, tip. Stopped by Doyle. Still loose at the front. And they're not going to sweep it past an outstretched Kanan Doyle, who comes up big. Seconds left to go on the clock. Chipped around the boards. Not out. Kept in, though, by North Durham. Scooped up here on the other side by Elson. Trying to get it chip past Muntsma. And here comes Aiden Crichton with the loose puck. Crichton sets up Gavin Ormisher, who puts it deep. Ormisher gets it behind the goal with 30 seconds left to go on the clock. Both Van Dam and... over the stick there of Ryan Jeffrey out in front. Van Dam will be let loose with 11 seconds left to go in the game. So we're Rennie for North Durham. Aiden Crichton kicking it off the boards. Both players are going to stay on the box, so I guess they have to wait for a whistle to come out. That'll come out over the line. And this one is going to end in a 3-3 tie. And you got to take your hats off for the Anime Toros. When they fell behind at 3-1 after that goal by Stinner, they were able to regroup after that. They scored one right after to make it 3-2, and they still had a life, and that life was able to convert with a goaltender on the bench. And as they were looking at a loss right in the eyes, they were able to get a point out of this game and tie the North Durham Warriors 3-3. As this was a big game for the Anime Toros. Thank you for watching. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.